You are now tuned in to Reckless Discussion.
And do it for Jess. $1 million, I don't do it for less. Sleeping on me, I'ma lay you to rest. My father told me I'm the best of the best. Guess he's right, man, just pay me respect. Nike's on me, yeah, I'm walking on check. Maybe water if I'm feeling so blessed. Hashtag, yeah, I do it for Jess. Rest in peace, friend.
And just like that, we're back with yet another episode of Reckless Discussions with my crazy ass family. Can you keep it real? I'm always digging deep in their minds, and I love them. I love them, they love me too, and y'all love to see me do it, so don't even act like that. All right, we're gonna dive right in. So it's only one segment, and it's called Trivia, okay?
Yes.
Questionnaire Trivia. If you need me to repeat a question, ask me nicely. Okay. You catch your wife in a non-sexual emotional affair, and she tells you it's worse than a non-emotional sexual affair. Do you agree? And do you need me to repeat that? Obviously. Okay.
Repeat that question.
You catch your girl cheating with a guy, but she didn't have sex with him. She just has feelings for him. She tells you that's worse than actually having sex with a person and not being emotional. Do you buy it? Do you agree?
No.
Okay. Because it's still feelings there, although that person has not
All
been.
that shit the same.
Yeah. Okay. Although you weren't intimate, you still, all of that shit is still the same and
You
cheating.
texting, that shit cheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prince, you catch your significant other cheating,
Mm-hmm.
but not physically, not sexually, you know. Do you feel that that's worse than them being sexual, but there's no emotional attachment?
It's equal.
It's equal.
It's equal.
Right.
They both are wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's no shortcuts.
It's still the act of cheating. How do you feel?
I agree with Prince. It's still the act of cheating.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The less emotional would have me more like, okay, I could probably try to understand.
You could have just said you agree with us because we said the same.
Yeah, y'all. Okay, I agree with that. Sorry, but
This is not Family Feud. This is a regular fucking conversation. Go ahead.
but I do it like it would be. I would be less judging of the situation if it was like, ain't no feelings. But I mean,
But we fucked.
yeah, but that would still bother me too. And that
Right,
I
right.
would focus on that versus like, but you got feelings for this bitch, right?
Right,
It would
right.
just be like, but you fucked it, and like my shit is lovely. So
Okay.
I don't understand.
What could you overcome? Could you overcome? Would you just leave and be done? Or could you overcome the person, the nigga busting a nut, but not having an emotional attachment to the
I
bitch
don't mean-
versus him not even fucking a girl, but he got feelings for her. And you know how men are with feelings. They don't just give them out.
Girl.
So,
I would have to leave both ways because mentally, I'm gonna always think of you on top of her every time you're on top of me. And I
even
just
though
can't.
they didn't have sex. If they didn't. Because one, no sex, and one with sex. It's just emotional.
It's
and not
both.
even-
Like I
Okay.
would, from the person I am today.
Okay.
You know, a few years ago, I probably would have been like,
Whatever.
but not whatever. But I would have been more understanding about something else. Who knows? But today's world, this Gemini here would be like absolutely nothing.
Okay.
And I would just move on. You?
I got you. Me, no, I couldn't. I couldn't be with someone who. But listen, the no sex with an emotional attachment, that's worse to me. Yes, that is worse than going to bust a nut and you ain't got no emotional attachment. Because sometimes in a lot of situations, sex is just sex, and that's all it'll ever be. And you know, guys, they have the ability to hit a bitch and just keep on moving. That's harder for us.
Right.
But it's harder for a man to have feelings for a woman and not fuck her.
Yeah, girl.
So that means, like, you really, really do like this girl. You have feelings for her. So I wouldn't be able to get over that.
Yeah.
I probably would be able to get over a fuck back then. Like I said,
Right. It's like
back then. Now I ain't getting over shit.
no.
Back then
Now-
I ain't even getting with nobody. So yeah.
Good
All
answer.
right.
Good
So
answer.
good
I
answer,
love
right?
it. Yeah, it was all the same answers, basically.
Yeah, basically. Okay, let's see if it'll be the same for this. A man is dating a woman and she becomes pregnant. Once the baby is born, the man finds out that she did not give the baby his last name. He breaks up with her. Do you agree with that, Ron?
I'm gonna go ahead and say I do agree with him. Who last name did the baby get?
That's what I'm very sad.
It would be hers.
Okay. No, I was
Oh
asking.
yeah, you don't even know. Yeah.
I was asking.
Yeah.
was
Well,
like
it would be hers. I'm
okay.
sorry.
It wasn't his, so that's where I'm going. It wasn't his.
So
that
you
shit-
automatically, your mind automatically
That's a
goes
no-go.
to it ain't even
Yeah.
mine, even if the baby got her last name.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna break up.
Not
with
gonna
her.
leave for
I'm not
that.
gonna leave for that. Because at the end of the day, and the names are very significant and all this and all that, but it ain't like you took my blood out of my damn kid that we have together and was like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't. For me, it's not that deep.
So
and
you
I
can
know
get
some
over
people.
that.
Yeah, like it's a fucking name. When you get older, you get. I mean, think about it. How many of us have names and we don't even use our first names our parents gave us. We use nicknames.
Yeah.
Think about how our parents feel now.
But
Yeah.
if that was to happen and we was still together though, my mind is racing though.
But this the last name.
Of why? It's the last name, but why?
Yeah, I would
Like,
say
okay.
Is you-
I mean,
is
it
you
won't bother me.
confused?
Shit.
Right.
Like, is it really mine? It's like, it's so much
Right.
that could come with
What
that.
will make you not give my baby
especially
my
if we
last
living
name?
together and we together, what will make you not? Though that's so low.
Yeah, it is.
And I get names, we don't use our names, but I take pride in my last name.
Right.
So
Okay. Some people do. Yeah.
what make you not want to do that?
Right.
I thought that when you have a child, the
Carry on
ultimate
your
goal
legacy.
was to
Yeah.
carry on the dad's last name. So I'm really
Yep.
trying to figure out why didn't you give the child my last name?
And that's more
See,
so
that's the thing
tradition.
difference. I might
That's
say.
more so tradition.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, for me, continuing a legacy is continuing a bloodline, not a name.
I don't really care for the legacy
Like,
part.
you get what I'm saying?
I'm just speaking on
What?
everything else. I don't really, that's not why I say all the last name, the legacy part. I don't really get into that. I'm speaking on, bro, we live together, but like, why didn't your child get my last name?
Okay. So your partner has yet to post you on social media. But post about their job, their dog, their family, every other personal thing. Does that bother you?
Yeah, it would. When you 21, 22 years old, you're like, why you ain't posting me? But when you older, it's like, you start to understand that person, like, is it because you're more of a personal person and you don't want nobody else to be like in your business? And you just don't post like that? Now, I can see if you posting all fucking day, right? That's different.
You already didn't post everything. Your
Oh, right,
dog,
but if you posting a
your
lot,
dog,
then
your
that is
family,
weird.
your
Your
job.
job,
no,
your
that's
other
different.
family, your homegirls, your
Your dirty-
other personal things in your life.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's,
But
that's no.
I
But
I
but
agree.
can-
I want to experience that.
You want to
Somebody
experience
posting
what?
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to
okay,
experience that.
So you've never been in a relationship where someone has broadcasted that they were with you?
That was with me. Like we've done little sneaky shit, like
Yeah.
just like little
little
no
toe
face, no
thing.
trace type posts.
Yeah.
But I want to be like
Yeah, same.
on some gay shit.
Same. Well,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
Yeah.
vein. It's my body.
Like,
but I
like,
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
like that shit too.
Yeah,
I like
like-
recognition. I love and it's not even the validation that I'm looking for. It's the fucking fact that everybody know everything else about you.
I'm a trophy.
Yeah.
Show your trophy, y'all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Excuse me,
Jessica-
I'm yours.
Show your
Why
trophy,
the fuck?
y'all.
So,
like,
Jessica, real quick, because you had a severe, wait, real
I
quick,
don't
for
even
real.
know if I was even finished, but go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Not no
Can I-
motherfucking wait, real quick. Go ahead. What?
This came up because I thought about your situation. So you had a time where you were posting the guys you was with at the time, but then you had a crazy severe situation. You was like, I'm not doing it no more. But do you think it's your guys that you were with who it was more serious with, or was becoming to become serious? Do you think that they were affected by you not posting them, and they were like, so what's wrong with us that we're just not
Yeah,
doing
like
it?
you did it before. Why wouldn't you do
Yeah,
it?
because
Yeah,
like
I
especially
was-
if it's been some time. With this person.
Yeah, I've only taken one person serious since my relationship with Wayne, and that was the last person that I went public with. And he don't really require to be posted. And I really honestly just, after all the embarrassment, after my previous public relationships, I just didn't want to do it unless
You were sure.
I had, just sure,
But it never came
unless
up?
it didn't come up. It came up for me. It did. It came up for me. It was like, all right,
You why?
when the fuck are you gonna let these motherfuckers know? Because the type of work that you in, the line of work, you're around bitches every day. You're around,
Oh yeah.
you sitting in club sections and curating parties and shit with,
Bringing people to
like
your section, talking about they
you
get their
know,
friends.
bringing motherfuckers in the section. This my friend right here. This is my homegirl. Yeah, I need for everybody to know what the fuck is going on.
But you know what though? You know, never mind. We ain't even going.
No, we gonna get in it.
Because I'm thinking back to an event where
Let's do it.
how do you how do you bring somebody to a section at your event and you introduce the friends and say, hey, these are my friends. I said that it's okay for them to sit there. But you never said, hey friends, this is my girl. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And I haven't
this
even-
was recent. This was a few weeks ago.
yeah, and it's just clicking in my head like the introduction of the friends was made,
And even
but
the-
it wasn't no introduction of,
Right.
hey friends, this is my girl. bop, bop, bop,
And
boom, boom,
even
boom.
the friends was like, Jess.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it could have been a different fucking introduction.
Yeah.
So you felt something at the time when it happened?
I'm
When
just
you wasn't,
thinking of
like,
this.
you know
I'm
what
just
I'm
thinking
Well, I
of
was
it.
on shrooms. I don't know.
We definitely
But
was
you
on
know, now I know. And I'm gonna say something. Because I didn't even fucking realize that shit.
So just now, right?
Motherfucker said, yeah, these my friends.
my friends.
Because
And walk the fuck away.
he was so busy, like, thinking that I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is these bitches? That you like, oh, this my friend. But it's more so, it's a respect thing. It should have automatically clicked and been your initial reaction to be like,
It's my lady.
this is my lady here,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, sit where,
And then, hey babe, is it okay if they sit here?
Yeah, that's true.
right.
And that would have been the biggest thing for me because I'm like,
Right.
section is a section. We want to random section.
Yeah.
In general, nobody, like in life, you don't want nobody
Yeah.
just randoms, right? You want to make
Yeah,
sure it's
definitely
okay with
randoms
you.
because they're not your friends. You know these bitches.
Yeah, like-
that's just it. People use the term friend so loosely. Fuck up, ain't your
Or
fucking
everybody you
friends.
communicate. Well, that's my friend. Or everybody.
Yeah, nobody. No, ain't nobody
that like
friend.
your
No, the
picture.
nigga got 3
Or
friends.
everybody like your picture. Oh, that's my
You got
friend. Or
3
that's my
fucking
homeboy.
friends,
That's
just
my
like me.
homegirl. Don't even
Shut
fucking
up.
know him.
Your life partner is wrongfully sentenced to 20 years in prison. Would you be willing to abstain from sex until they get out?
20 years.
20. Now they may not do the whole 20. They may do 16
Oh, 12.
or 12. They may snitch and do 5. But
Are we married?
it doesn't matter.
Oh, it
You're
does.
in love
It
and
does.
you're. It really don't.
No,
20 years.
For me, it matters.
Okay.
For me, it
You will wait
matters.
20 years if you was married to a man.
Yeah, I could because I mean, shit, I beat my dick every day. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
that's
20
like
years, babe.
20 years.
shit. I'm 31. I beat my dick for fucking 20 years already. Shit. So I mean,
I think someone wouldn't know until they in that fucking situation. Like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
person that says yes.
That's a lot of years, though.
The person that says yes.
No.
I think that they
It's no.
they don't know until
It's
they
always
get there.
no.
Fuck
Because
no.
it'll be a struggle. You know what I mean? But it does matter if you're married because you will have conjugal visits.
yeah. It's
So you
like,
will be able
Yeah,
to see
that's
them.
different, that's
But no,
How often
we're
is
talking
that,
about a
though?
relationship.
Oh fuck no.
Okay. All right.
I'll be a pen pal. I'll
But
write
is
you.
that the only reason why it would be doable? Because there would be conjugal visits. Who
Yeah.
the fuck
How
wanna go
often
20
is that,
years
though,
without no
Jess?
sex?
Yeah, I mean that is
That's what I'm saying. You know,
that
it's
is a
just
long
like-
time. It's just for me, I'm not a big fan of marriage, but I'm a sacred marriage keeper. Like I believe in for better and for worse. That's the worst.
Yeah. that
So
is
it's
the
my
worst,
it's
yeah.
my duty to
Yeah.
if we held each other down for the better. Now it's a fucked up situation. This is the worst. So I have to play my part on the worst side.
Yeah.
Because the tables could be turned, and I would be expecting that person to play their role on the worst side too.
Well, and then you
You get what
gotta
I'm
think
saying?
about it. What kind of fucking husband do you got? What the fuck did he do to get fucking 20
You
years?
said wrongfully convicted. though.
wrongfully
You
convicted.
said wrongfully.
I did.
You did.
My bad. Okay, so if your girl had to do a wrongful sentence, she was wrongfully sentenced 20 years, do you think you can abstain from sex for the first 20 days that she's in there?
I couldn't sustain the first 20 days.
Okay, all right,
20 years, no.
okay. I had to alter
1
that
year,
question
no.
for him. 1 year, I knew it. That's why I said
6
20
months,
days.
no.
See, that's why I keep going down and down. That's why I said the first
20
days.
days, I ain't gonna be petty like that. All right, well, because if I get 20 years, I'm not expecting her to keep her legs closed.
Exactly.
I'm gonna run myself in a hole. I'm gonna burn myself out in there because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she doing.
What the
and I
fuck
got
she
shit
doing?
here.
Yeah,
that's true.
You gotta be in there and try not to get got.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Go ahead, baby girl.
In
Live
there,
your,
get got is crazy.
live your best life.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Me, no, I would not be able to wait for someone. I will be able to wait for you for 20 years if you give me a pass. Not me. The longest that I've been, abstinent was like 8 months, and that didn't damn near kill me, but not 20.
No,
Really?
that's
I could do maybe 4 or 5 at the most. After that, no.
I did a year of no
Aw.
sex
Yeah.
before.
I did 16 years.
16 years what?
No
Come
sex.
on, he
Oh,
lost
his-
his
when he was
virginity when he was
born,
16.
yeah, okay.
That was so wrong.
I'm like, what?
That shit don't count
That
because you never
counts.
experienced it.
That
It
counts.
does not count,
That shit
Jerome.
counts.
That's so Romy. All right, look. Your significant other tells you that they were as close as possible to physically cheating, but they thought of you and came home. What would you say to them?
Bitch, where the fuck was you at?
What would you say?
You should have just fucking did it.
I know it.
She was like, what the fuck? Why you think about cheating?
Right. But they
It's just
thought
a,
of
it's just a
you
question, bro.
before they did it.
And they thought of me. Oh, well, okay.
And that stopped them and they came home.
Should have just went and did it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit, there's probably gonna be more, opportunities like that.
Right. I got you.
I ain't trying to hear you thought about me.
Okay.
You said what would be the first thing we would say?
Mm-hmm.
You just play with me. That's the first thing I would say. Naturally.
Okay.
You just play with me. How about you?
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say shit.
What would be your next
I
action?
honestly would literally leave.
Right. Like
I don't know. I probably would swing. I don't know. But like, I'm
You
not
definitely gonna
saying
give a nigga a
shit
2-piece and a biscuit.
because you got
with
the
no drink.
balls to
Like,
come in this bitch
excuse me?
and tell me, like, you have the balls
Can you imagine?
to come in here and tell me that you came as close as possible to physically fucking cheating, but you thought of me,
that's
and that's why you came home. What the fuck was you thinking about before me? Why wasn't I always in your fucking mind? How did you even get to that point where you was about to?
But how about just don't say nothing about
Bitch,
it?
where you
even if
was
it's-
at?
And then if we
front
going,
door?
and then we gonna go even. I got as close as possible to physically cheating. So that means you had your fucking pants down. As close as possible. I gotta think about the question.
Right.
You had your pants down. Your dick was hard.
Gotta be fucked up. Very much.
And you just thought of me.
Girl.
I was the last thing
I
to come to
couldn't
mind
imagine
before you
that.
stuck it in.
I'm sorry.
Bitch, you
Girl,
playing me.
don't
You're out.
waste
You're
my
done.
time.
Ain't
It's
no
over.
nigga doing that.
Ain't no nigga doing that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The only person I know who did that shit, and that shit was a fucking movie, was Jody.
Jody. And Jody was the worst. Matter of fact, you remind me of him.
No, the hell I don't.
Yes, you did. The way you used to drive my fucking car, drop me off to work, go fuck bitches, you was fucking bitches on my
was
job and
going
all
to
that
school.
shit. Yeah, period.
I kept it clean, though.
Jody was going to
Yep,
work too.
all that. Yeah, Jody was going to school
Why
too,
is-
selling merchandise and shit to bitches.
I kept it clean, though.
That's what he did.
I'm crying.
Kept my car clean, yo.
I kept it clean.
You didn't keep the relationship clean.
I did. You was doing shit too. Don't you try to
All
throw
right,
me
all
under
right,
the
all
bus.
right, look. Next question. A person you love
Hell time.
only likes you in return. Could you have a friends with benefits relationship with this person? Why or why
I
not?
don't like this question.
Yeah, what
me
that
neither.
mean? I need a little clarification.
I don't like this
They
question.
only like
I
you
don't
for
like.
like what?
I
your,
don't like
your
this question.
friendship?
Elaborate the question,
They
please.
don't fucking love you.
They don't love you, they just like you.
It's just
Alright,
it's
like-
simple. It's a person who you love only likes you
Oh, okay.
in return.
Oh.
Could you have a friends with benefits relationship with this person? Why or why not?
I don't like friends with benefits type relationships because it comes with
Come with too
expectancy.
much.
It comes with expectancy. It comes
Expectancy.
with standards. Yeah.
And then I can't be intimate with somebody and not
Have a feeling.
like I'm an Aquarius. Like if I said it before. If I fuck you and I fuck you good, put my good hip in there,
I
shit,
love you.
bitch, I love you.
And you're mine.
You're mine. Like
And
we in
I'm
a
sorry.
relationship.
Yeah.
We ready to go out to eat. I want to sleep with you every
And
night.
I'ma
Like
act
I want
crazy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the fuck. Like
So
so
you
it's
couldn't
like
do it at
I can't do situationships or friends with benefits like that shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, where you at? Not. I mean I don't be
Nah,
saying bitch. Like I'm not. That's not how I talk to him. But it's just like
Yeah.
where you at?
But you
What
talking to us
doing?
right now. Bitch, where
yeah,
you
like,
at?
bitch, where you at?
The
Like what you
fuck?
doing?
Yeah.
Who you talking to? Like
Right.
why you answer the phone like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
The person that you love
yeah.
that only
And
likes
we
you
out
in
here
return.
fucking
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Fuck yeah,
nah,
nah.
we ain't doing that.
I can do friends with benefits, but I can't do the shit where I love you, you like me.
Okay.
Because like we both love each other, but it's still friends with benefits. Cool. Or we both like each other.
Yeah.
Cool. But
Yeah,
we
but
gotta
it
be
has
on
to
the
be
same
mutual
page
feel. It has
because
to be a mutual feeling.
the friends with benefits are, everybody got entanglements and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But I'm loving you. That means I'm putting a little bit more extra energy into it, and I ain't receiving the energy that I think I should get back.
All right. So, a man you love only likes you in return. Could you have a friends with benefits relationship? Why or why not? Why or why not?
Well, I would be like, I would take heed to the situation and be like, I'm gonna do this until I'm done, right? Like, but I'm gonna have control over like when I'm done,
Okay.
which means that I may have found somebody else and be like,
Okay.
yeah, I would just have to say, London, you know what?
It's a one-way thing.
London did
You're in
do
control
this
here,
shit for
and you
real.
have to know, like, he don't fuck with you. You gotta be real hard on
Yeah,
yourself. Like,
yeah.
he don't fuck with you. His shit might be alright, but like, go find somebody
Oh,
else.
he might do fuck with you only for the benefit.
Aw,
Aw, of what?
so
Pussy?
sad.
I mean,
Of pussy?
no, because that's not a benefit.
Oh, okay.
not.
What?
Yeah, you get that shit anyway.
What else? So
Like, it
what
could-
name a benefit from a woman, Ron? Other than pussy.
She may cook good.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You know.
It's hard to get that out.
Well, she might like listen to you.
She
Probably.
might
you're
listen
saying?
to you.
Okay.
Right. She might.
You can vent to her. You can. Okay.
You know, she might. You know.
She's a confidant.
Yeah.
Pillow talk with her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say pillow talk. I would just say we know benefits come with more than even just finances, though.
Well,
Like,
like friends. for
you
real.
know, she might give you a place to stay or something.
Oh, yeah,
That's
there we
like
go.
excessive.
Sounds like
That's like-
stability.
Yeah, stability.
That's what you
However,
said,
like
stability.
you know,
Yeah, it depends on the situation, but me, I would be like,
like because I've seen and I've also been in this predicament where the person loves you, but you only like them, but because of what they could do for you, you grew on to love them though.
How would you react? Because I'm like,
For me,
I don't know. That's the whole situation.
well, I have dealt
I
with
would
that.
leave actually.
I've dealt with that, and I'm not gonna say I'm still dealing with that because I got out of that relationship. But yes, I dealt with it as long as I could. Like where I loved a person and they did not love me. They only liked me, in return. And it's not even about them loving what I could do for them. They just didn't know how to love, and they didn't love me, and they didn't. So I don't know more.
And that's good.
I'm not saying I don't love them
them
anymore. You can't turn that off.
Yeah.
But
You have to get out of
I
it.
that
don't
aspect.
want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
You didn't, you don't, I won't.
Yeah.
I'm a won't.
I
You
said
gotta-
cool, but
it's
it just
for- it's for
don't
now
be
and
what it
later
just not. It's
for
never
you.
gonna be what it was.
Yeah.
At least
So-
not right now in this season.
Okay, so well, my situation, my previous situation, I was told I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't love you
Like
yet.
straightforward.
I don't. I do love you as a friend. I love you as a person. Excuse me? You know what I'm saying? So then when I left, you do something about it. Then it's,
Oh.
I do love you.
What?
I do love. Can we fix it?
Now that's the
That's like
expectancy,
everything
the
you wanted me to do
expectation and the
before I would
obligation.
do it. I will. That's a motherfucking
That's a
red
red
flag.
flag.
That's toxic.
You're
It's
toxic.
toxic.
You're
I would say-
narcissistic.
I
You're
would-
manipulating.
Yeah.
You're fucking playing with me.
Yeah.
I would say that's
Yes, yeah.
toxic, and I also would say what changed all of a sudden.
Right.
Me leaving,
The-
right?
Her leaving.
Her leaving,
And that showed
but-
the true intentions.
I see where you
of
going
what
with
it
this.
was.
But
I see where he ready to go with this.
Me on the inside looking out, but who is in your ear?
I didn't know you was going that way.
No,
I thought
'cause
you
they-
were
Oh,
going
but he can go that
I
way
thought
because you
yeah,
know.
yeah, but I didn't know he
And
was
that
going that way.
goes
I
for-
thought he was about to be
that's
like, what made him do this? Is it because
No.
the extra clout?
No.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
that's
I
what
was
I
I'm
thinking.
not
he
even
was
going
saying.
it that way because
But that's the way
he
it
don't get that.
definitely
He
was. That's
ain't
what
give
I
that to me. He didn't
Oh,
give
really?
that to me. Me personally, we
What, for
see
clout?
it through different lenses.
Okay.
I don't
He didn't
think
give
that
that to me.
But-
He didn't
Same
at
lenses,
first,
but
but now he
different
did.
lenses. He didn't give that to me. And like I said, we're both going through the same situation. Whereas though, I'm big on that. Who's in your ear?
The
Like,
holes in your ear
like
part.
I take it back always to Tori and Megan when Tori said it on the song. But
Yeah.
who was in your ear, bro? Like like she left or I left. All of a sudden now it's a change of heart. It's a
And
change
why
of heart.
should
And
I
it's just-
have
and
to
it's just not
fucking
me.
leave you?
It's just not me and you.
Taking
or
a
her.
reaction.
Do it.
Yeah.
Why should I have to leave you for you to do that shit?
If I'm constantly
I'm
articulating to
harping
you what
on
the
this
fuck
shit.
it is.
I'm harping
It's
on
giving
it.
an
I'm-
ulterior motive vibe to me.
and I understand how it looks. I understand. Me personally, I'm not gonna say it's about fucking clout.
Especially if you were
And he-
submissive
and he-
more so,
So
than
submissive,
naturally.
so
is
changing.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
evolving.
Like he said,
I'm
like you said, we see
compromising.
shit through
I'm
different
changing
lenses.
shit
Yes.
about
Correct.
myself. I'm
was-
submitting
Yeah.
to
Cause one thing, bitch, your patience went from here to here in life. Like, and I'd be like,
Fucking
it be
crazy.
shit that be happening now, and I'd be looking, I'd be like, she raised that in 3, 2, 1, and she'd be like, oh no, it's
But
okay,
mad
don't worry
'cause I'm
about it.
the
I'm
Like,
like, bitch,
what?
this is
Mad,
not.
but mad because I'm the opposite now. My shit went from
That's true.
very low.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you
you
know,
know,
It's adjusting to the change.
that shit fucking hurts
Yeah.
when you love someone and they don't like
and that could go to
I mean,
relationships,
they don't
family,
love
friends,
you.
whatever.
Anybody, yeah.
It really
Yes.
can't go anywhere.
But it's just a
But-
conversation I think that people need to have more.
Yeah,
like I said,
that's
we're
true.
human. We go through things. Some things we wasn't taught. We wasn't taught how to love. So
Right.
we wasn't taught how to love a woman.
But
But
be
that's
willing
the
to
thing.
learn.
You
But
have
are you willing to learn
be
and talk about
willing
it?
For you have
Yes.
to be willing to
Yeah.
because everybody is not as understanding as you. Like a motherfucker be one way. You just gotta allow me to be me.
Okay.
You have to allow me to love you on my own time. It's been 11 months. Don't
Spill
keep
it.
feeding me that bullshit.
Spill it,
And then when I leave,
spill it.
yo, it's like, yo, let me call your mother. Let me call your mother. You ain't call my mother a day in your fucking life. You did my birthday. Thank you. And that's all the fuck you keep going back to is that you did my birthday for me.
And And I wanted to do that.
Shut up. You want to do my fucking birthday. My birthday, February 13th. We had a great Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You didn't want me to post shit. All right, whatever. Everything's not about the phone. You told me, tell my mother.
They give me, I got a secret life
Look,
vibes
I told my mother.
on Valentine's Day.
I told my mother.
My
What happened?
Future dropped it.
My mother wanted to see what he did. He recorded a video. All right, send it to my mother. My mother ain't get it. You supposed to meet my mother on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You ain't meet her. Fuck you talking about? So when you speak about failed relationships, you gotta understand I'm coming from that too because I'm sick of that. I'm so sick of that. Feeling like I fucking
You know your worth.
But
You know
that's
your
why,
worth.
I know my
but
fucking
that's
worth.
why
you
I'm
know
low
what you can
tolerance,
bring.
and it's not running away from me. It's
Yeah.
putting myself first.
Yeah.
I know what I want. I don't get it.
First,
I'm
Lucius,
gone.
got to put me
And that's
first.
just what it is.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids. I got baggage.
Lost you.
Everybody come with baggage. It's either you accept the shit or you don't.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then we as being 30, a little bit
We got
30,
one
we
little life.
grown, yo. We
Yeah.
getting older.
It's not
Yeah.
even you accept it or you don't.
I'm about to
Still,
say, I
you
don't
have
like that
to be
position. Well,
I'm putting it that
open
way because that's
to-
how I say
You
it.
gotta be open to easing a motherfucker into a process.
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah,
You
like
understand what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
like
Like, you
people that
gotta
come
learn
in
to
relationships
live
like
with
that.
my
Like this
baggage.
is what I come with. Either you gonna fuck
Can
with it or
you
you're not.
learn
It's not-
to live
it's
with
not,
my
that's how
baggage?
I'm coming
These are
in
the
like that.
problems.
It's like
yeah.
me saying it to y'all is basically how
Yeah.
I'm saying it. Like not, oh bitch, you accept it or you don't. No, I ain't
Because he
saying
accept
that.
whoever situation. I think
Because
is what
one
he's
thing
saying.
sure, yo, I want that
Yeah.
conversation. Why? Because we
Yeah.
can probably
He wants
fix
something
this.
to-
If we can't, okay.
So that's the thing. When you have a fucking friend or somebody who's not even fucking happy with themselves and in their fucking relationships and marriages and friendships and shit ain't going good for them personally, and they feel like they can give you advice on shit that
can't.
they ain't never fucking had before.
Right.
Something that they don't have right now, even if they had it before. You in a fucked up place. How can you give me advice on some shit that I ain't even feeling? You know what I mean?
Damn.
And then to be the half-ass love for me.
Don't half-ass me.
Don't half-ass.
Just don't at all.
Done with
don't
this
at
shit.
all.
Just
Don't at
'Cause you
all.
can feel it.
Let me the
You
fuck
know when
go.
you
I
get
mean, I'm
it.
gonna release myself, but seriously, don't keep playing on my fucking feelings because you know now that I already love you. It's kind of hard to walk
Half-love.
all the way away. So you're gonna keep pulling me back in with, I do love you. I do love you. I was just scared to tell you, and well, can I wish I had a time machine. Go back and erase this shit. Yeah.
And us
Fuck
air
wrong with you?
signs, when we're done, we're done.
yeah, that's my thing. Though.
And that's good. That's good. Because when we're done, we're done. Just like we're done with this fucking episode before a bitch get hot and mad all over again. Y'all seen, I had some emotions and this shit was coming to me, man. But listen, ladies, you are a fucking enough. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you love somebody and they like you and you start questioning yourself like, well, is it me? It's me, it ain't you, it's that person. And it doesn't even cause for you to bash the person. Unless they on top of a high horse that they need to be knocked the fuck off of, you know, they need therapy. And you need to understand. But you need to love yourself first. Enough. You don't gotta deal with that shit. Get out of there. I love you. Period. Just like y'all love me. Y'all tune in every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Reckless Discussions with my crazy ass family. Like, share, comment. If it's anything you want us to talk about, make sure you submit below. Love you guys.